What's up everyone, my name is Joey and in today's video we will be discussing the new play-to-earn game called Meta Keeper and basically determine if it's worth an investment for you to make or maybe me. This project has been suggested by a community member called Amico B, wherefore thanks buddy, I really appreciate it. If you also want to suggest a video that I can do a review on, feel free to hop on our Discord channel and share your project within the video suggestion topic. So let's dive straight into it guys. Meta Keeper is a adventure game based on the Binance Smart Chain, and players can organize their keepers, basically their characters, to challenge different enemies on the map. As an effort, you will find the treasures and rewards during the adventure. That's what they say, guys. It's their words. And if we go quickly through their website, yeah, they do it inside a pixel art environment, which is okay, guys. I personally like pixel art, and it's a little bit subjective whether you like that or not, that certain art style. I do like it because there are just so many possibilities you can do within the pixel art environment. Like, you can let your imagination go wild, and you will be able to do that inside a pixel art environment because it's generally speaking a little bit more easier to obtain, whereas you go to a realistic approach, like it becomes really complicated, because of lightning and in-depth, and you get the idea. So I like a pixel art system myself. We can already see a couple of characters battling like some certain enemies. I don't like the fact that we can't really seem to see the whole enemies because they are like blocked or halved in half. I don't like that personally. I'm a little bit nitpicking, guys, but that's what I do. I do mind details, and I would like the whole video or GIF a little bit slided so we can see the whole picture or see everything that is going on. So from my understanding, because they are responsible for the information that they give towards me and you, it's an auto battle game, okay? Auto battle games, I don't know. It highly depends on the game mechanics outside of the auto battle system, if that is the case, because all the other mechanics that are outside of the game, like upgrading and do other things with your characters, can be fun in order to like making your character really highly overpowered and then drop them into battles and let them do their thing, okay guys? But usually there's not a lot of gameplay involved, and what you get in these type of games, yeah, you really need a structure in order to keep the player coming back to your game. Like, it becomes a psychological game, whereas you have to try to keep your players playing, if that makes any sense. Like there are a few really good examples on the mobile platform currently, like Summoner's War, I believe, and there are like a dozen of other really popular auto battle games on the mobile platform already, and it's just based on psychology, okay guys? They're very predatory on your money as well, whereas they will try their best into you spending your money, and especially they try to obtain that you're getting used by spending your money into their game, okay guys? They will just challenge you first with a 50 cents purchase, which is very high value, and then they slightly go higher, higher, higher. Like the next deal that you get is €5, and the next deal you get is €10, and it goes higher from there, because they first want to let you know that you're safe with spending your money with us. It's okay, spend your 50 cents, spend your €5, it's totally fine, and you will get your money's worth, and then gradually you will be sucked into these games. Okay guys, it's not really about gameplay. It's not really about like creating this very unique game with different type of unique game mechanics. That's usually not the case. Okay guys, I'm still talking in hypothesis, guys, because we don't know yet. We will have to figure that out, but that's the idea that I'm getting for MetaKeeper so far. I have the white paper open already. I don't know why this website is lagging for me all of a sudden, but it seems to be the case a little bit. Okay, so it's a little bit poorly optimized gameplay, guys. Keepers. The bravest warriors are ready to fight for the world. Some of the keepers to protect the metaverse. During the adventure will face many challenges, but they will fight and never give up. So this seems like an auto battle system. This like really proves the fact that it is most likely a auto battle system, because you need to summon your keepers and then they will fight for you. That's generally a little bit what I dislike, because it's not unique. There are like so many auto battle systems out there already on the market. So yeah, when you already choose that approach, you already need something very unique. Otherwise, why would you play this game and not the hundreds of other games that are comparable with this game? Like, you could maybe suggest like, hey, but this game has a pay to earn or a play to earn mechanic. I almost said pay to earn. It probably also is the case, right, if you think about it. But it has a play to earn mechanics, whereas these games on Summoner's War, for example, on the mobile platform, does not have a play to earn mechanic, which is true. But even on the blockchain and the play to earn mechanic, if you take that into consideration, there are already like so many projects out there, guys. Like, I mean, even Axiom BSC affinity to a certain degree is an auto battle system. Yeah, you use some cards, you have some degree of control, but not that much, okay, guys? It's generally what I personally do not go after, because you know how longevity does this game really has? Like, it's questionable, right, guys? Tavern can restore the keeper's health points. When keepers in the exploration missions run out of health points, they have to return to Tavern to rest. Yeah, this proves also the point that it is indeed a auto battle system. You just put them to work or go on an adventure. They do the work for you, and when they come back, they basically, like, when they lose health, it's basically they're getting fatigued. It's the same mechanic as Bomb Crypto. It's the same mechanic as Crabada, I believe. It's the same mechanic as any other so-called staking games out there on the market, and therefore I believe that this is, again, guys, a staking mechanism disguised in a game. And what do I mean with that, guys? Like, basically, if you digest what is happening, it's only staking, because you buy your NFT. In this case, you buy your keeper character, you stake it, or they disguised it as going on an adventure. You have to wait maybe a few minutes or a couple hours based on their definition of staking, okay, guys? Then they come back, they need to replenish their health, so, you know, they are fatigued. You have to wait a certain amount of time in order for your character to be able to stake again or to go on an adventure. And this is personally not what I am happy with, guys. 99% of these games will fail, and what you usually see is that, yeah, they spike up in the first week of their launch, and then they basically die or dry out. Basically, both, okay, guys, if that makes any sense. So I do not like to invest in these type of projects, because it's basically just based on luck. You have to gamble on the fact that it is indeed going to spike up in the first weeks in order for you to get a good return. And otherwise it will, yeah, you will probably lose money on these type of projects, guys, because they don't do anything unique. What I do like about this website, I forgot to mention, they don't really seem to like screaming like, hey, buy our NFTs now. They don't have like a big banner on top of their website listed with information regarding their upcoming land sale or whatever that might be. So I do like that, guys. This website doesn't scream sales, which I do like that approach. But you know, besides that, I don't know. I don't really like the approach. They also have a staking mechanism. I already saw that real quick. Partner. The partner will provide the keeper with different boosts in each environment map during the exploration missions. Collect partners of the same attributes to increase the level of boost. Yeah, basically an additional staking mechanism. Will Demon can be summoned once a day. So this is your, you know, trying to keep the player coming back each and every single day. I already spoke about that earlier. And yeah, it's exactly what they're trying to do, because they understand, guys, because there's no gameplay going on. So why on earth would players come back to play their game? So they need interesting mechanics like these World Demons to summon each and every single day to let the player coming back. But yeah, even then, guys, like, okay, then the World Demon is dead, and then what? Okay, all your characters are trying to restore their health. Like, what else is there going on in their game? Like, if there's not like some sort of mini games going on or ecosystem where you can be busy within their game environment, yeah, then there's not really much going on in their game, and therefore I don't believe that this game will last. Again, it's so difficult to do that. And on the games that I mentioned earlier, like Summoner's War on the mobile platform, there are like dedicated teams just because of the psychology behind the player. Okay, there's like these teams just thinking and combining like with real-time psychologists, like, hey, how can we keep these people playing our game and not let these people be bored regard our game? Okay, guys. The shop will provide keepers useful items to speed up HP restore time. So basically a microtransaction in order to keep on staking or playing. Yeah, I don't like that, guys. I don't like it. It's a really greedy approach. They have a fatigue system, but it's gated behind a paywall. But you can, you know, you can unleash the gate by paying a micro fee, most likely by, you know, buying these HP potions. What could be beneficial for this mechanic is if it's purchasable, most likely by their token, which makes their token to use. But at the same time, I also feel a little bit like, yeah, we have this token, we want to sell this token, we really need a token because, you know, they just want to sell a token. How can we make it so that the players need our token in game? Let's think about it. Yeah, maybe HP pots then, because they, you know, you can replenish your HP a little bit bit quicker. Yeah, HP pods. Yeah, let's do that because, you know, we need a way in order for players to be spending their token. Otherwise, the token will be worthless, and they will understand that too. Yeah, let's do HP potions, guys. I a little bit get that idea. Of course, it's just my imagination, and it's just my opinion, but it lacks a little bit of creativity. That's the point I'm trying to make, guys. Yeah, HP potions, like, who cares? Okay, staking. The staking function will be launched soon, so it's a staking mechanism inside what I believe a staking mechanism disguised in a game. If players stack more KP tokens, will get more surprise rewards. Same approach like 99% of the other games out there, guys. It doesn't do anything unique, and that's the issue that I'm having, because, guys, a game has to be unique, and a game has to have fun game mechanics in order to survive mid and long term, and for you as an investor to make a shit ton a lot of money, okay, guys? Because that will happen. There are projects that will definitely succeed for the mid and long term and will really make up for a lot of great returns, but not these type of games, guys. They do the same thing all over again, and it's a quick approach because, first of all, they use pixel art. Pixel art is relatively easy to develop. Okay, guys, you and I can do it too, you know, if you get a few courses, and depending on the quality of the pixel art, you know, like, I can, yeah, it's not your best quality pixel art, okay, guys. It's just not your best pixel art out there, you know. I don't really see high quality pixel art going on, so it's a little bit of a lazy approach, guys. Also, all the battle system is really easy, guys, because you basically have to code a script. The script is working for you, but if the player is in control of a certain character, now all of a sudden your code becomes way more difficult and spread out, okay, guys, if that makes any sense. So usually when I see such a system, then it's just, you know, a cash grabby approach in my personal opinion, because they don't want to do a lot of effort, but they do want to sell you guys a lot of NFTs and a lot of tokens. Now let's go to that tokenomics, guys. Total supply of 50 million. Now that's what I like, guys. That's not a lot, so that could be interesting. Private sale 5%, pre-sale 10%. That's also a nice chunk, guys. Liquidity pool 8%, marketing 12%, game rewards 55%, and team 10%. Finally, guys, now I know I've been speaking a lot of negative about this project, but that tokenomics is a little bit better, I should say a lot better, than the majority of the projects that I have been reviewing for the past couple weeks. Even good projects, guys, because what I often see is that the team has a portion of more than 10%, and if that is the case, that is something that I dislike, guys, because maximum 10%, really, because you don't need more as a team. It's absolutely ridiculous if you go higher than 10%. It doesn't make any sense other than greed, okay, guys, in my personal opinion. This team chose a percentage of 10% for the team. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's not bad at all. And they also have a marketing percentage of 12%. So finally, we see a portion of marketing that is higher than the team portion, which is good, guys. Marketing should always have a higher portion than the team, because it's a business and you need to reinvest the money that you're getting back into your business in order to grow it further, okay, guys? It makes absolute sense in the business world, but for some reason in the NFT gaming space, they like it to give their teams 20% and the marketing 10%. It doesn't make any sense at all, guys. So I do like it, but I do think at the same time that the marketing 12%, it's a little bit on the lower end, guys. I would have liked to see, I don't know, 20%, 25%, or even 30%, guys, because marketing is just most likely one of the most important aspects about your company. But the majority goes to the game rewards, 55%, so it's not too bad, guys. I do like the tokenomics. Also, the maximum supply, 50 million, that's good. MKP token, now I see this, like, if we go back to the text, like, the readability, if we go a little bit nitpicking, guys, it's not really nicely done, because, you know, the readability is not really there, okay? Like, I believe if we go back to the first page, we could see it a little bit more clear. Like, meta keepers, you can barely see the words because there's some white going on in the background with some very, like, yellow text. So yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense in terms of, you know, detail. Like, I do watch these details, guys, because I want, you know, everyone to be able to read this without any effort, and that is not really the case sometimes within the text. I often see it back within this project. Like, this is the same thing, okay, guys? It's a little bit, yeah, I don't know. It could be better in my opinion. Like, make your background a little bit more transparent, or make your background a little bit more darkened up so the white text in front pops a little bit more out, so it improves your readability. It's just a minor detail that I look at, guys. But anyway, not really that important. So this is basically the token contract address coming soon by PancakeSwap. Yeah, you know, if you want to invest in their token, you can do so. Different type of characters, guys. Viola, Sylph, Xander, Rift, Boo, and Maxi. Yeah, your typical, different type of characters. And your typical generic rarity system, guys. Epic, normal, rare, myth, and legends. Yeah, I don't know. What do I have to say about that, guys? She is powerful wizard in the metaverse. People would describe her as bold and full of vigor, and she has a secret ability and can see through the future. We have to wait for that, guys. A game trailer, I always like that. I want to see some gameplay going on. Otherwise, I already dislike it. So let's hop on to that trailer. To be honest, guys, I do not like it because it highly looks like bomb crypto like this. Okay, guys, instead of dropping bombs, they are fighting the opponents. Okay, guys, but it's exactly the same mechanic. And I also do not like bomb crypto, guys. And bomb crypto is a project that I tried out myself and I fatigued within a week with multiple accounts because I wanted to get my feet wet within the staking mechanism games. Okay, guys, if that makes any sense too, because I already judged these games based upon my opinion. Like, yeah, it's basically gonna be boring and people will fatigued out. But I wanted to try it myself out nonetheless, and I did with bomb crypto, and yeah, it proved my fact, guys. It proved my opinion that I had prior to trying a game out like this, and it just doesn't gonna work on the long term, guys. Like, you might see a initial spike, but yeah, then you have to bail, guys. Sell your token if you can, especially for profit, and then just never come back. Nothing unique going on, guys. World, Devil, and Adventure. Adventure is basically the background that we saw that looks like bomb crypto, like these different type of maps. Nothing really unique going on, guys. I don't really like it. Generic, looks like anything else out there on the market. In my personal opinion, doesn't do anything unique, so it doesn't intrigue my interest. Roadmap, web development, art, UI design, quarter 22, Q1. Okay, so that's Q 2022. I want to see how far it reaches. 2022, quarter 4. I dislike it, guys. It's a game. It should already at least have something coming up for 2023, because then I know that the team is serious for the longevity of the game. And if it just goes towards like 2022, like, who cares, guys? It's just a short-term approach. But let's continue, guys. Core team, I would like to learn more about their team and preferably a LinkedIn page, and I can already tell you that that is not the case with this team, guys. And there's a couple things going on within the team section that I highly dislike, and that is a tremendous red flag and should be like the first thing that you should look at in order to basically not invest in this game, guys. Because first of all, do we see a full name, like a first and second name? We do not, guys, because Austin, we have no clue who that is because it doesn't provide a second name. There are like millions of Austins out there. Same applies for Edgar's, Stanley, Johnson, Irene, and Luna. So not only they are only using their first name and left out their second name, it's also very generic first names, which I have a little bit of concern with, that it is even their first names, guys. Austin, Edgar, Stanley, Irene, Johnson, Luna. They seem to be coming straight from a random name generator, guys, because they are really generic names. Like, it's not something very unique. Like, I don't know, like you could come up with unique names. Maybe you have a unique name yourself that you don't quite see often, but these names really, like, it's the most generic names that you can find, basically. They don't use their second name, and also they do not use their real life face. They use a pixelated variant of their face, presumably, because we can't verify that, guys. So I do not like that. Yeah, they portray some glasses on it, but who tells me that that is the case, guys? Maybe they just want to look smart and put some glasses on a few of their pixel characters. I highly dislike it, guys, and this is the sole reason that I already do not want to invest in this game, because I do not know the team, guys. They can be like pulling rock pools every single day, like I stated with the examples in my previous videos. Do not invest in this project, guys, because the team should be out there in the open. The team should be transparent, and they are responsible for the information, like I stated before. This is their website. We should be able to find information regarding the team on their website, guys. Just period. Investor and partner, this is misleading, guys, because PancakeSwap is not a partner, Deparator is not a partner, Unity is not a partner. Every single thing that is listed on here is not a partner, okay? They're just using their platform. They're just using their utilities or whatever they might be using, or their software in case of Unity. It's not like PancakeSwap and Unity are these big companies that saw MetaKeeper and were like, oh my god, look out, this amazing pixel game, we need to jump on, we want to partner up with these guys. That is definitely not the case, so it's misleading, guys. Now this is happening a lot within the space, that they list those companies as partners, you know, but that's not the case. It's the same that I buy a Mercedes tomorrow and then, you know, Invest and Chill is now sponsored by Mercedes, guys, because I'm using a Mercedes, so therefore Mercedes is a partner of Invest and Chill. It's not how it works, guys. It's highly misleading, so do not fall for this. Yeah, it should not be listed as partners, period, guys. So yeah, we can already wrap this up. We can look at that Discord channel real quick. I'm already not interested, guys, but for you guys, I want to look at that. Yeah, already got like 1,300 members, not a lot, guys. So let's look at the announcement tab real quick, if they have one. Look at the official links. Do they have something regarding LinkedIn? They do not. Twitter, Discord, Telegram news, official website, white paper, YouTube, contract address. Yeah, not really interesting, guys. Roadmap, yeah, it's just basically text. I would have liked to see some pictures, gameplay. I would have liked to see some gameplay development going on in here, but that also doesn't seem to be the case. And this is like, yeah, well, previous month, and that's it, guys. We don't see any previous statements. We don't see anything. We can look at the announcement tab. Maybe they do share some gameplay in here, but I highly doubt it, guys. I know a whitelist, NFT giveaway, guys. What do I have to tell more? If you watch a couple of my videos, you know that I really like giveaways. So where is the gameplay development, guys? Where is the sprite design? Where is it that they state why this game is gonna be the next big thing, okay? Where does it state that this game is gonna be better than anything else on the market, okay, guys? Where does it state that it is better than the competitors that are already online on the market? Nowhere, guys. We can't read up around their gameplay. We can't see any gameplay development at all. We can't even see any sprite design at all. Really, really bad project, guys. Also, the team is not transparent. It's an overall really easy, lazy approach, in my opinion. Roadmap goes towards 2022 Q4, and that's it, guys. 2023 and post is not even mentioned, guys. Trailer, yeah, doesn't seem a lot. Looks a lot like Bomb Crypto, and it's, yeah, just not a mechanic that I'm looking after, guys. It's an automatic basic staking game, or staking mechanism disguised in a game, I should say. And I can already promise you guys, but keep in mind, it's just my opinion. Otherwise, you know, I will get sued. I don't want to get sued, guys. So it's just my opinion, but I do not believe that MetaKeeper will be here for the next year, guys. And the funny thing about this is it's a video that will be online on my channel. So if I'm wrong, you can hold me accountable. So that's a nice thing to do, right, guys? So if I'm wrong, if you can make millions with this game, please write me, hey, you were wrong about this game, you suck. I'm pretty confident that I'll be right about this. Same as all the other staking mechanism disguised in the game, guys. But remember, guys, be a leader in the space and do not be a sheep, guys. Peace out.